Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Arsenal have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So we're up and running. Saka. Lewis Skelly. Partey. Saka. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, like Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential.
Havertz! He's done very well to get to that.
Havertz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Odegaard. Joao Felix. So, what can they make of this? Pulisic. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Gabriel. Now Saliba. Timber. Saka. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Saka.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Timber cuts it out. Saka. Pulisic. Now it's Jovic. Timber spots it and intercepts. Batasagi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he thumps it clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Havertz. Saka! And that is wildly off target.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's found a way through. Rice. Joao Felix did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Musa stood up well to him there. Odegaard now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's good vision. Pass is just off target. Tomori. Musa. Tomori, and he's had it nicked away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rice. Now it's Saka. Saka! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That's the throw. Tomori. Ball played for Musa. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Musa engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Chooses to go back. And here's Saka. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Saka. He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. And he's in on... has a goal! A skipper's goal!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
1 minute at a
Well, I think the
time.
managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Saka showing good feet. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Arsenal lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half, Havertz! And that wasn't far away.
Havertz nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Pavlovic. Bartasagi. Ødegaard does well to get it back. Musa. Rice. And here's Martinelli. It'll be a throw-in. Musa. He's had it taken off him. Loftus-Cheek. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Saka. And that's been intercepted. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Played out to the left flank, back into the middle.
The attendance for this match
Goal
was
kick.
62,005.
Bartasagi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now the finish! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 65 minutes is number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh no, this does not look good. Loftus-Cheek.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Saka. Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Loftus-Cheek. And Tomori. Musa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good ball over the top. Great defending, strong and determined. Partey. Gabriel. Oh, what a mistake! Jovic. Partey. Played towards the front line. No, that's been intercepted. Bartasagi. That's a throw. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his
Substitution.
willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Saka. Rice. Martinelli. Lovely bit of skill. Havertz. Saka! Now, how often do you see that?
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Pavlovic. Kyle Walker. Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. Saka being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Havertz. Musa. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pavlovic. Hernandez. Partey. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lewis Skelly. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.